We touched a little bit on 5-on-5 yesterday, but what are you seeing that you think you guys can tighten up to generate more chances, even strength?
I just think we got to like bear down a little bit. I know I've talked about simplicity and stuff like that, but I still think we're trying to find our way a little bit. Like we're 10 games in, and I mean at the end of the day we're 6-2-2. So I mean we're pretty happy with the results, but we're always trying to improve. So I think it's just a matter of possessing the puck more a little bit in the O-zone, a little hungrier maybe. Being a little bit closer together. I think sometimes we get into trouble when we're too spread out trying to make too many plays, and I think the NHL is a hard league. You gotta help your teammates out, and I think we needed to help our teammates out a little bit more in the O-zone, and we'll sustain some more zone time.
What have you seen from Kaapo? I know you were out for those 4 games. He was out for almost the same 4 games, and now you guys are both back. What are you seeing out of him?
Well, I think he probably wants to get on the board. Probably that's probably in the back of his mind. I mean, I know how that feels. So I think once he gets one, he'll get a little confidence, a little more jump in his step. Because I know, when you look at that every day, it probably weighs on you. But I think he's matured a lot. I mean, he's a big boy. He looks more comfortable. I mean, even coming here, like, we still think he's so young, but now he's been to all these arenas. He's seen these things, so he's a little more equipped to deal with the ups and downs. And I think it's just a matter of getting some confidence, and we want to get him shooting more and get him the puck. And obviously, we've seen he can do it early on in the season and preseason. And young player. I mean, you just gotta keep working, keep grinding, and you just want to get that first one. Like I said, get a little bit of confidence. So, hopefully we can get him one tonight and he can get going because he's a big part of our team. And I think we've seen a lot of steps he's taken. I mean, the coaches trust him more in situations now and stuff like that. And the goals will come if he keeps working hard, and he puts the work in every day. He does all the right things. So hopefully he can get going. And like I said, we need him.
What do you see from the Oilers' power play, since most of those guys on the power play were here when?
Yeah, I mean, they're unbelievable. I think just they know where each other are on the ice. I mean, we watched the video this morning. It's pretty impressive to see, like, just like the tic-tac-toe and the familiarity and how, I mean, you got 2 of the best players in the world, and then you got players like Nugent Hopkins and Barrie who are, like, really good players as well, right? So they know what to do out there. And, I mean, I don't think anyone's really had the answer for them last 2 or 3 seasons. I mean, if they did, I think they'd be, whoever has the answer would be having a nice payday in the NHL because no one can seem to stop these guys. So, we'll do our best to contain them, keep them to the outside if we can. And, obviously our penalty kill has been pretty good last, 8-9 games. So we got to keep it going tonight. Obviously, it's a big part of Edmonton's game. And, rightfully so. They're pretty special to watch.
McDavid's here, but Draisaitl as well. You've played with Draisaitl. Is he always going to be second banana as long as the best player in the world is here?
Yeah, I mean, it depends who you ask any given night. I mean, I'm sure if you ask a lot of people the last few nights, he's been pretty good. So he's a spectacular player. I mean, I played on his line for like a few weeks. I remember just like getting I had a whole 4x6. You just could skate it right in the net. He's that good. So the way he makes plays on his forehand and his backhand, I mean, it's not many guys can do that. He's big. He can protect the puck. I think it's pretty impressive how he plays the 3-on-5 penalty kill. I mean, he's relied on in a lot of situations, and to do that and still put up the points is pretty impressive. So they're both spectacular players. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. They're right up there, the best in the world, and rightfully so. They work hard. I got to see it firsthand, and great teammates and good people too. So awesome guys.
How would you evaluate your line in general so far?
I think we've had real good games. I think we've had games where we need to create more. I don't think we've been like a total liability or anything, but I think a few of the home games before we got on the road, I thought we were real good. Last 2 games, I thought we could create a bit more, and Vancouver was a bit better, but it's a tough league. I mean, like I said, you got to come every night and compete for your scoring chances. Nothing comes easy. You're not gonna be able to float through a game and get on the score sheet and help your team win. I mean, the way our team's won games this year has been pretty tight, 3-2 and stuff like that. So it takes a good effort every night, and I think we've had some good nights, but we can certainly be better. And we're always working to improve that and amongst ourselves and as a team, and hopefully we take another step tonight.
In general, Ryan, with your young players as a group, so Kaapo and Alexi and Phil and Niels, what are you seeing with that group? In terms of I know Alexi, coaches kind of said he needs more from him and all that. What do those guys need to do?
I think they're doing good. They just got to keep progressing. It's tough. I mean, you look at the NHL, I keep saying how hard the NHL is, but look how many guys. I mean, it's not easy. There's a few guys in the world that do it at a young age, and and light it up. And the rest of us, I mean, myself, you go through a lot of growing pains and you go through ups and downs, and it's just a matter of you got to keep on that upward trajectory. If you never stop improving or you don't stop getting better, you don't stop putting the work in, I mean, like that's where you get into trouble. I think our guys are great with that. They work extremely hard. I think they all really care. I think they listen to the coaches. They're willing to do what it takes, and they're all spectacular team guys. I mean, I've said this before, the best part about our young guys is that even if they don't score, I mean, and we win the game, it's tough to find young guys in the league that are that happy for the team's success when things might not be going well for them, and I think that's a really good thing. So it's tough. You got to keep working every day, get better. It's not an easy league. I mean, you see the guys that have been around. I mean, they've been through growing pains, a lot of players, and it's just about continuing every day, and it's a little bit of a cliche, but that's the only way to face this head on and try to get better, and I think our guys do a great job of that every day, and they got a great work ethic.
You've been through a sweater retirement before in the NHL?
Yeah, I think so. We actually got to sit through the '94 Rangers Cup ceremony too, which was pretty impressive. So that was pretty long. Yeah, that was definitely, the legs didn't feel too good after that. But yeah, there's obviously tonight's a special night for Oilers fans, and rightfully so. I mean, the city's got a great tradition of championships, and Kevin Lowe was a big part of that. And to be honored is great. I mean, that's every player's dream, is to be recognized by your team and to win championships. So, hats off to him and the organization here.